Hi, welcome to a closer look at another flute from my flute collection. This flute is the first large bass flute that I ever purchased, and I was thinking about getting one from High Spirits Flutes, and I was at a flute festival up in Washington called Flute Quest, which unfortunately isn't existing anymore. Hopefully they will bring that back. But the first flute festival that I had ever gone to, in fact, this was in the year 2014, I went there as just a participant. First time I'd ever been to a flute festival. And I looked around all the different vendor booths that were there. And I saw a booth from a gentleman that referred to himself as Mad Max. His name is Max Skabelund. He's out of Mesa, Arizona right now. And I tried one of his bass A flutes. And I went around and I tried other ones. And when I came back, the one that I had tried that I really liked wasn't there anymore. He had quite a few there, so I tried another one, and I ended up getting this over the High Spirits because for my playing style, this could do things a little bit nicer for me and my playing style. This is a unique flute design in that it does not have a slow air chamber up here. It is more of a recorder-ish style of mouthpiece where the breath hole goes directly into the flue. And the flue is made into the flute body with a block, if you will, basically just capping the flue, directing your breath directly over or directly to the true sound hole. So this flute is a two-piece design. The bore length, or the bore, is 1.5 inches in diameter. It is 25 3/8 inches long with a 27-inch total length. This is made from Sapele, which is sort of like a mahogany, I believe. Sure looks like a mahogany. Wall thickness is about 3/16, between 3/16 and 1/4 inch. I didn't really measure that. The finger hole placement is very, very comfortable. It has kind of a dropped nest, again with the flue built into the flute body. It has a beautiful turquoise cabochon positioned here right at the end of the nest area, the dropped portion. This, the block is made of yellow heart, I believe. That's what it looks like to me. And here's the voice. Takes a fair amount of air. It's got a pretty deep flue. The true sound hole is about 9/16, slightly over a 1/2 inch wide, 1/4 inch long, and the flue depth is just slightly deeper than most. I didn't really measure the depth, It has a chimney built into the glued-on block. The wings extend the full length of the true sound hole. And for me and my playing style, it plays beautifully. It has a little bit of a, I wouldn't call it an airy sound, but it has, you can hear the movement of the air, I think, in the flute's voice. Love the way it plays. It's a kind of a bold type voice that I feel, and one of my, I guess I would call him a mentor, someone that I look to and really respect his playing, and I've learned a lot from listening to his playing, is Stephen Rushingwind. And I know he used to play a lot of the Mad Max flutes before he started going with the high spirits flutes that he plays today. And I think that's one of the reasons at that time why I started looking at the Mad Max flutes. And I had known about that flute maker. And I met Max, I've talked with him a little bit. Great guy. He has a great big white full beard. He usually wears like a top hat. He does some rendezvous type of costuming quite often. And besides making flutes, great flute maker. Great guy to talk to, wonderful person, and he makes a beautiful flute. It's a very hard finish. He didn't exactly share what he uses on that. It's not an oil type base. It is more from the automotive industry, I believe, is what he was talking about. And anyway, beautiful flute. I love the way this plays. And I was very happy to become the caretaker of my first bass flute. This was in the key of A minor in the 3rd octave. Take care. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.